we get to find out what is on the mind of one Matthew Archbold, using as fodder his website, creativeminorityReport.com, if you'd like to follow along. Good morning to you, Matthew.
Hi, Matt.
I am the human counter to Friday the 13th. That's what I am.
Matthew, we've seen all kinds of news about sports lately, all kinds of things that are out there in the world of sports. This big gathering with the White Sox, 40,000 people wearing Pope hats. It reminds you of the time when there was some consternation about who the Pope was. But then that 40,000 to choose from. But some good things going on in unexpected areas.
There is. There's some people speaking up. And, it's a thing, if you speak out, bravely, great forces will come to your aid. And we are seeing that right now. You have many people speaking out on this, the gender madness that we've seen in our culture recently. And the funny thing is that the people speaking out are being treated like, anathema.
Yeah.
Even though 90% of normal people agree, according to the polls, 90% of people agree with them. But that 10%, it shows you how powerful they really are, that they still have all the institutions that promulgate the message. And, they're being treated like they're the other, when actually this is not the case at all.
Matt, I was looking at these headlines and clicking in and out of stories. I thought, geez, I wouldn't even know where to start. You have so much on this page. Which one kind of jumped out at you?
Well, the thing I was writing about today is the return of the shadow, and that there is this sense right now that we've kind of beat back the whole wokeness thing. I even saw it on. I'm not on Twitter, but every once in a while I'll see something that someone sends to me, and I see it being referred to as woke one.
Yes, I saw that too. Yeah,
woke one, and I just thought to myself, isn't that like calling World War I before World War II?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We know we're going to have another one.
Yeah, and now they're claiming that we're in woke too. So it's kind of like the waves of feminism. How many waves of feminism are there? Yeah.
Yeah, and it just leads me to think that we feel like we've pushed it back, and a lot of people spiked the ball, but the thing is, I've always felt like it was a comma and not a period, and that vacuum will not remain empty, and unless we return to a truly Christian understanding of man as a fallen creature, but redeemable through Christ.
Right.
And we're equal in dignity, but not necessarily in virtue. But we have to get back to that, or else the woke 2 will make woke 1 look like a walk through the garden, because it will not restrain itself the way it did the first time. It won't be suggesting. It'll be, look what happened. The French Revolution started in all sorts of good promises. It ended in the terror. It ended in the guillotine.
Yeah.
The Russian Revolution starts with, we're all going to be free. We're all going to be equal. It ends in the gulag.
Yeah.
We're not unavailable to that.
Right.
That we're human too. The same thing is going to happen if we go away from truth. You end up in darkness. You go away from light, you end up in dark. That's just the fact.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got to tell you, just the way you express it, just in a couple of short words, is brilliant. History is not a gentle tutor.
Yeah.
This is such a well-written article. I really wouldn't be surprised to see this thing in National Catholic Register soon.
Yeah.
Have they called you yet?
Yeah. No, No, but it's interesting you mentioned the short words. Those are the only words I know.
Well, the other thing I love about the website is that you make the people how they make up names about things. Like now, Tallarico talking about a Christo-fascist. It's like, I just look at these terms going, oh my gosh! Like, do they stay awake at night to think of these things?
Right. It's the strangest thing, Christo-fascist, and he's talking about aborting children in the womb, and the people who are saying we want to protect children and let them live. Oh, you're a fascist. Wait, what's the fascist again? Can we agree on terms here, please? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's crazy, and the people who say, hey, maybe we shouldn't allow doctors to mutilate confused tweens about who they are in the world. And no, that's fascist. Like, I don't know. I don't know that's fascist.
I know.
That just seems kind of normal. That seems sane to me.
Yeah.
Moral.
Well,
Imagine that word. Maybe that's the word they don't like.
Yeah.
As we think about this possible deep decline from where we're at now, it's good to kind of summarize where we're at right now. We have a group of people in our culture who claim a preborn baby isn't a baby while insisting a man in a dress is a woman. I mean, this is where we are, and we're talking about the possibility of a steep decline from here.
Right. I mean, it used to be that I thought I was the dumb one in society. But now it turns out our elites are way dumber than me because they don't even know what a human is, and they don't know what a boy or girl is.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in the at least top 90%.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Well, and just all these other articles on your website, the new abortion law in Massachusetts, a Catholic governor signing that, that New York has this assisted suicide law going into effect. The woman who was talking about they were going to harvest organs from her brother, saying he was brain dead, but he wasn't, and he was now sitting in the audience. I mean, all of these things, and then throw in all the gender confusion. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, the world does make it easy to run a website, doesn't it?
Especially when you do it with aplomb and with humor, the way you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say I didn't mean to say my daughter ran a triathlon, like a real Olympics-sized triathlon the other day, and there's a fundamental misunderstanding about where triathletes come from, because in this case, the triathlete came from me. So when these families show up to watch their triathletes, they're like, okay, what you do is you park a mile away, you walk through the woods, and you go to the edge of the river. Then you're going to go over there, walk 2 miles over to see them where the bikes are. And I was like, wait a second, what are you talking about? Is there a golf cart?
Is there a shuttle?
Right. I'm like, I'm not running. I don't have a number on. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm literally sore from my daughter's triathlon.
I love it.
I've come to watch, not participate.
CreativeMinorityReport.com. Check that out. And I'll tell you what, I think you should make Christo-fascism or Christo-fascist badges, and then I'd buy one and wear it proudly.
There you go.
It'd be fun.
Thank you, man.
I'll take it in 2XL.
Take care, man.
God bless, guys.
Hey.
Bye-bye.